The whispering painting. Have you ever owned something that felt alive? Like it was watching you, as if it had its own soul? This is the story of a young woman who discovered that some things should never be bought or trusted. It all began on a quiet autumn evening. Emily, a curious 24-year-old history student, loved antique shops. For her, every object carried a piece of the past. So, when she stumbled on a dimly lit shop tucked away in a narrow alley, her curiosity got the best of her. The shop smelled of old wood and dust, but it was the painting on the back wall that drew her attention. It was haunting. The painting depicted a serene forest, bathed in soft moonlight, but there was something strange about it. The trees seemed to shift slightly as she looked at them, and shadows in the background didn't seem to belong to the landscape. "How much is this?" Emily asked the shopkeeper. The man hesitated, his face darkening for just a moment before replying. $50. That was unusually cheap for such an exquisite piece of art. Without thinking twice, Emily bought it. Once home, she hung the painting in her living room. But strange things started happening almost immediately. She began hearing faint whispers at night. First, she thought it was her imagination. Then, she noticed small changes in the painting every morning. A branch that wasn't there before, a shadow that seemed to loom closer. One night, as she was reading on the couch, she heard the sound of footsteps, slow, deliberate, as if someone was walking right behind her. Emily turned around, but no one was there. Her apartment was completely still, except for the painting. The shadows in it seemed darker, more alive. Feeling unsettled, Emily decided to research the painting's origin. Her search led her to an obscure article from the 1930s. The painting, it seemed, had once belonged to a family that mysteriously vanished overnight. Witnesses claimed strange sightings around their home, shadowy figures creeping out of the painting at night. The piece had been passed from owner to owner, with none keeping it for long. Each time, something terrible happened. The article ended with a chilling statement. The painting is believed to be cursed. Its shadows are said to feed on the energy and sanity of those who possess it. Emily's blood ran cold. That night, Emily decided to sleep in her bedroom with the painting turned towards the wall. But as she lay in bed, she couldn't shake the feeling that she wasn't alone. At exactly 3 a.m., she woke to a loud crash. Running into the living room, she froze. The painting lay face up on the floor, and the shadows in the painting had now spilled outward, stretching across the walls of her apartment like dark tendrils. A voice whispered into her ear, "You brought me here. Now, I'm taking you." The next morning, Emily's apartment was completely empty. No furniture, no painting, and no Emily. All that remained was a stain on the living room wall, dark and shadowy, as if something had seeped into the very foundation of the building. To this day, no one knows what truly happened to Emily. Some say the painting still exists, waiting to be found by its next victim. Would you have kept the painting, or would you have returned it as soon as you noticed something was wrong? Let me know in the comments below, if you dare. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.